I'm so glad you came. Wait until the kids see you. Oh, hello. Welcome, friends. I'm Miss Patty of the Warren Newport Public Library in Gurnee. Thank you for stopping by. You're here at the perfect time. I'm getting ready to read a story to our friends, Elephant, Piggy, and the pigeon from the Mo Willems books. And look who stopped by. Do you know who this is? Long ears, yes. His name is Bunny. Do you recognize his pajamas? He's from a very famous book that you all know. Shall we tuck him in? Little Bunny, I'm going to tuck you in. And I will show them your book. Do you recognize this book? I thought you might. This is my very favorite book in the whole wide world. And I know you've heard this book before. I've probably read it to you before. It's story time. But it's fun, isn't it? It's a classic. So would you read the title with me? It says, Goodnight, Moon. You see the moon? Yep. This book is written by Margaret Weiss-Brown, illustrations by Clement Hurd, publishers HarperCollins. And because I know you've heard this book a time or two, would you say the words along with me? Okay. And it starts out where? There's the little bunny tucked in bed, and we're in the great green room. So here we are. Let's start. In the great green room, there was a telephone. Find the phone. Yep, there's the phone. And a red balloon, and a picture of, do you remember? The cow jumping over the moon. And there were 3 little bears sitting on chairs. Shall we count them? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that was the correct number, 3. And there were 2 little meow meow kittens, yes. And a pair of mittens. And a little toy house. And a young squeak squeak mouse. And on the table, what do we see? We have a comb and a brush and a bowl full of mush. And who's this? A quiet old lady whispering, hush. Yes, you remembered. Good night, room. Look at Bunny. Yep, he's tucked in. And the moon is starting to rise. He says, good night, moon. Good night, cow jumping over the moon. Good night, light. Do you see the light? And the red balloon. Good night, bears. And good night, chairs. Good night, kittens. And good night, mittens. Is the bunny asleep yet? No, he's not even tucked in. Good night, clocks. Oh, let's find, there's a clock, and there's a clock. And good night, socks. They're over here hanging to dry. Good night, little house. Good night, mouse. Good night, comb. Good night, brush. Good night, nobody. You know this one. Good night, mush. And good night to the old lady whispering, hush, hush. Good night, stars. Good night, air. Yep. And then it ends. Good night, noises everywhere. And the moon's high in the sky. And the bunny is fast asleep. I enjoyed that. I hope you did too. Sometimes it's fun to go back and read something that you've read a long time ago, a classic, that you enjoyed and has such special memories. That's fun. Well, little bunny, we usually end by singing Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. So will you sing with us? Will you sing with me too? Here we go. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are, up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Thank you for stopping by. Always remember and never forget that I miss you and that I love you. I wish you sweet dreams. Good night.